Hey guys, here we go again. Out here in my garage on a cold, wintry Wisconsin day, as always. I did do a video where let's see if I can zoom that in. Maybe I can't. Where you guys can see it, I installed the side step, the door hinge side step on that one over there. And I did end up liking the look, so I ordered up 3 more of them. So I'm going to do one more video just showing it from beginning, well, pretty much beginning to the end. It comes with the side step, and it comes with the hardware, longer bolts that will replace the ones you have in there. And what I did, I took the bolts and I put a little NTCs on them. So I have those already to the side and ready. What I've also done too here is, let's see if I can loosen that up a bit. I put just a bit of tape. Got my my Gorilla Glue tape here. Put a bit of tape here. So when I take the hinges out, I'm not taking the hinges off, I'm taking the bolts out. And that's really going to separate it from the hinges at that point. So the door will want to drop on down. So I'm trying to keep the alignment as much as possible. So I have the tape to help keep the alignment as much as I possibly can. Set that up over there. And so I'll let you guys see what I'm doing over here. Maybe get that a little bit closer. There we go. And you guys be able to see this along the way. Alright. So now, as I stated in before, this right here is the number 50. Alright, the number 50 bit. And you don't want to use a power tool because you don't want to strip these out. Otherwise you're in a world of hurt at that point in time. So just put it in there and take your time. Make sure it's seated in there well, flat, and then start to turn it. Alright. That one I had already began, so it was kind of easy. This is one I haven't turned before yet, so I'm putting it in, holding it, and there we go. All right. And one thing you'll notice is as it starts to separate up in here, is that it's either a different color or some build up in there. That's kind of helpful when it's time to put this back together, because you want to be able to not see that anymore. So if it's out of alignment when you're putting it back together, and you're able to still see that after you got your bolts in and tighten it down, then you probably need to adjust your alignment on the hinges a bit more. So I'm going to do these. What I do is, that's a hard one. There we go. The last thing you want to do is have it strip it out. So just take your time, get it in there tight, get it in there nice and hard and flush. Hold it in there really good from behind as you apply that pressure inward and turning it up, because you don't want it to start stripping, because once that happens, forget about it. Alright, last one. Alright, as you can see that. They're easy to come on out now, and now that I have them started, now I feel comfortable going ahead and getting out my power tool to get it out the rest of the way. And I'll keep these to the side for in case I ever decide to take them out and revert it back. Alright, so there we go. You see all that crap. And I'm assuming it's probably salt from these Wisconsin winters falling off in between there. Or some old lubricant they put up in there. So right now I'm getting the bolts. They need to go in there. Again, I've already put a bit of NTCs on them. So there they go. They're already ready with the NTCs. I'm trying to not to get any of that on me. So I have the bolts. I have the bracket, and I also have my Allen's wrench as well. So I'm all ready to get these puppies up in there. Get that on out, slide that in my pocket. I'll set these bolts down here, so it's right here for me. And these right here swivel down like so. So this will be the top, and this will be the bottom. And it also has a handy little bottle opener down there too. Alright, so I'm just going to rest on there like that. Alright, so I'll just start to feed the initial ones in just a little bit, because I want to have that play up in there to do the final adjustment. So I'm not feeding it in all the way, I just want to feed it in a little bit. Yep. Another one. So again, don't tighten them down. Just get it started. Keeping that wiggle room on there really helps out, because if you do it, you'll find out that you're tightening down too much. You don't give yourself the ability to swivel this around enough. It becomes almost impossible to get the nut up, the bolt up in there. Now I just have one more to put in there. I would say from an alignment standpoint, it's not that bad. I think it's off a little bit. Not bad at all. And you can look right there and just see how it's lining up, and it seems to be lining up. This Jeep has been repainted. It's original color, same color, but a repaint. So that helps out too, to see those where it needs to go. Alright, so I'll tighten them down a little bit more in a moment. So there it is on there. It drops down like such. These are chrome. I don't like that. So I'm going to paint those black. And these pieces up in here are all chrome too. I'm going to paint those black as well. From I understand from reading the reviews on these, they rust out like really quick. Just for a couple of rings, you'll start to see oxidation building up on them. So in order to prevent that from happening or seeing the ugly rustiness, I'm definitely going to do that. And what I'm getting now here is the last piece. This right here is what kind of holds the little swing step in place. I put a little anti-seize on there because most likely they'll never come down, to be quite honest. So just to make sure that if I ever need it to come down, this won't be seized up in there. So just put a little bit on there. Put that in there. Tighten it down. And again, this will be painted black as well. Alright, so that's kind of it right there. And so I like them. I'm going to do the other side and call it a night. Thanks for joining, guys.